Mark your calendars. January 13th, 2025. A date you can't afford to ignore. The full wolf moon is not just any celestial event, it's a moment of deep transformation. You feel it in your bones, don't you? Something is shifting. Maybe you've been sensing it for weeks, a subtle pull in your energy, a whisper in your soul, as if the universe is calling you to pay attention. This wolf moon is different. It's powerful. It's alive. It's time for a breakthrough, a release, a profound change that could turn your world upside down or set you on a path of clarity and empowerment. But here's the question. Are you ready? Will you embrace the shift or let it pass you by, unchanged? Let's dive into this cosmic event. Stay with me. On 13th January 2025, the full wolf moon will illuminate the sky with an intensity that feels almost otherworldly. It's not just a light in the sky, it's a cosmic event that promises to stir the very fabric of your existence. As the moon reaches its fullest, its energy will reverberate through the universe, and everything within its orbit will feel its pull. Imagine the moon as a mirror, reflecting the truths we often hide from ourselves, urging us to confront what we've ignored or denied. This wolf moon represents release and renewal. It's the cosmic moment when you have the chance to let go of old patterns, fears, and habits that no longer serve you. Think of it as a spiritual cleanse, a deep clearing of emotional debris that has accumulated over time. The moon asks you, what are you ready to surrender? Under this powerful moon, emotions may feel heightened, as if everything you've been suppressing rises to the surface. The energy of this phase can feel like a pressure cooker ready to explode. Everything you've held back will find its way out. But remember, this is not chaos. It's purification. This isn't just a regular full moon. The timing is perfect. The world is shifting, and so must you. We're at a crossroads where transformation can either be embraced or ignored. The universe is offering you a rare opportunity to step into a new version of yourself. Will you accept its invitation? Do you feel it? That quiet restlessness inside, the one that tugs at your heart when you're alone with your thoughts. Maybe it's the weight of unspoken words, dreams left unfulfilled, or relationships that no longer nurture your soul. It's as if the world around you is shifting, but you're stuck in place, watching it all happen from the sidelines. If you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or even a little lost right now, you are not alone. Many are feeling this same pull, a deep yearning for something more, something better. And it's not just the stresses of daily life that weigh us down. It's the subtle, unspoken truths that we carry with us. Old wounds, unhealed emotions, toxic patterns we don't know how to break free from. We all have these moments, these flashes of doubt, where we question, am I on the right path? Is this all there is? But here's the thing, you are not lost. You are being called. The universe is speaking to you, urging you to pay attention. This full moon is not just a celestial event. It's a mirror reflecting everything that you are, everything you've been, and everything you have the potential to become. Think about the last time you felt truly alive, like you were in complete alignment with who you were meant to be. Maybe it was a moment of pure joy, where time seemed to stand still. Maybe it was a moment of deep peace, when everything felt right. What was it about that moment that made it feel so special? What did you feel within yourself during that time? Now think about the times when you felt disconnected, ungrounded, or even anxious about the future. What has been holding you back? Was it fear? Was it the uncertainty of stepping into something new? Or perhaps it was the weight of others' expectations, a constant push to be something you're not. These feelings are valid. They're human, but they don't have to define you. This full moon is offering you a rare chance to release them. Take a moment now and reflect on what emotions have you been carrying around that are ready to be let go of? What thoughts or beliefs no longer serve you? It's okay to feel uncertain. It's okay to be afraid of the unknown. Transformation is rarely easy, but it's in those moments of discomfort, when we feel like we're teetering on the edge, that we experience the greatest growth. The universe is giving you this cosmic nudge to recognize the power within you to make that shift. Think of the butterfly tucked away in its cocoon. The process is painful, slow, and uncomfortable, but it's necessary. Without it, the butterfly would never soar, never feel the wind beneath its wings. You too are in the process of becoming something more than you've ever imagined. You may feel like you're in the cocoon right now, trapped in a moment of uncertainty, but the metamorphosis is happening. Look at your life for a moment. Are there habits you've been holding on to out of comfort, even though they no longer serve you? Maybe it's staying in a job that drains your energy, or perhaps it's continuing a relationship that leaves you feeling empty. These habits and relationships are like the cocoon, holding you back from your fullest potential. But change is always possible. In fact, it's inevitable. The question is, are you willing to embrace it? We all have these moments of stagnation, when we feel like we're stuck in a rut, unable to break free. But you must ask yourself, am I ready to do the work? Am I willing to challenge the parts of myself that keep me small? Take a moment now to think about your relationships. How do they make you feel? Are they uplifting you, or are they draining your energy? Perhaps you're in a relationship that once brought you joy, but now feels like a source of tension. It's easy to hold on to what's familiar, even if it no longer aligns with who you are becoming. But the full moon is asking you to evaluate your connections. Do they nourish your spirit, or do they hold you back from being your true self? The energy of this full moon is urging you to let go of anything or anyone that is holding you back from your personal evolution. It's time to be honest with yourself. Are you choosing to stay in comfort at the expense of your growth? Reflect on this. What would it feel like to finally let go of what no longer serves you? What would happen if you stepped into the unknown and trusted that the universe has something better in store? As the full moon reaches its peak, it will shine its light on those hidden corners of your life, illuminating everything that needs attention. The question is, will you see it? Will you acknowledge what's been buried, what's been neglected, and what's ready to be released? It's not easy, but the universe will give you the strength to face what's been holding you back. The energy of this full moon is a powerful catalyst for change. It's like a cosmic cleanse, stripping away the old to make space for the new. You have the power to transform, to step into your highest potential. But first, you must be willing to let go. This is your invitation to finally release those parts of yourself that no longer align with the person you are becoming. This is your opportunity to clear the clutter from your life, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and step into a new chapter of your journey. Are you ready to answer the call? This isn't just about noticing the change, it's about acting on it. You see, the universe is presenting you with an incredible opportunity, but it's up to you to seize it. The full moon is a cosmic invitation to step into the next phase of your life, but transformation doesn't happen by chance. It happens when you take intentional action, when you consciously choose to align yourself with the forces that are already in motion. Now, I know it's easy to get caught in the excitement of new beginnings. We can feel the momentum building. We can sense that something is shifting within us. But then, life happens. Distractions come, old patterns return, and before we know it, the opportunity slips away. But you don't have to let that happen. You have the power to take action, to direct your energy toward the change you want to see. And the full moon is the perfect time to make that choice. The first step is to create space. Space within your heart, your mind, your life, for what's new, what's better, and what's waiting to emerge. Think of yourself as a gardener, preparing the soil before planting the seeds of your intentions. Before you can cultivate anything new, you need to clear the space, make room, and ensure the foundation is solid. Let's begin with reflection. There's something incredibly powerful about sitting down with a blank page and letting your thoughts flow freely. Journaling is like a mirror for your soul, offering you the chance to see what's hidden beneath the surface. So, as the full moon rises on January 13th, take a few moments to connect with yourself through journaling. Allow the emotions, thoughts, and revelations of this cosmic event to pour out. Ask yourself, what have I been carrying within me that is no longer serving my highest good? What emotions have I been avoiding, and why? How have my thoughts and beliefs shaped the life I am living right now? Write without judgment. Let the words come freely, even if they seem disjointed or chaotic. This is not a time to censor yourself. It's a time to get to the truth. Sometimes the answers we seek are buried deep within us, but we have to create the space to listen. Journaling allows you to uncover these hidden truths and face what's been holding you back. If journaling isn't your style, meditation can be just as powerful. Meditation helps you tap into the stillness within, allowing you to access a deeper layer of awareness. The energy of the full moon amplifies your connection to the divine, the universe, and your higher self. Close your eyes, take deep breaths, and simply listen. Allow the wisdom that emerges to guide you. In both journaling and meditation, the key is to reflect with honesty. It's easy to ignore the parts of ourselves that we don't want to confront, the fears, the doubts, the pain. But true transformation can only happen when we're willing to face these aspects of ourselves head-on. This full moon is a gift, a cosmic opportunity to acknowledge everything that's ready to be released. Once you've taken the time to reflect, it's time to let go. We all have things in our lives that weigh us down. Grudges, old wounds, toxic habits, or relationships that no longer serve us. Holding on to these things is like carrying a heavy backpack everywhere you go. You may not even realize how much it's dragging you down until you stop and take a moment to assess the weight. What grudges are you still holding on to? What old patterns are you repeating? Perhaps you've been carrying a grudge for years, replaying the same hurtful memories over and over. Maybe you've been stuck in toxic habits like procrastination, self-doubt, or avoidance. These things take up valuable space in your heart and mind. The full moon is your chance to release them. Think of your mind as a garden. Every time you hold on to negativity, whether it's a grudge, fear, or unhealthy habit, it's like planting weeds. These weeds grow, choking the life out of your dreams and aspirations. But when you choose to let go of these things, you're clearing the soil, making space for new seeds to grow. So ask yourself, what is no longer serving me? What is weighing me down? What do I need to release to make room for the new me? Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing not to carry the burden anymore. It's like letting go of a balloon filled with your pain, your anger, and your regrets. You release it, watch it float away, and feel the weight lift off your shoulders. You don't need to keep holding on to what's hurting you. The universe is offering you a chance to set it free. And as you release, it's important to replace what's being let go with something new. Now, you're ready to set clear intentions for the year ahead. This is your chance to decide what kind of life you want to create, what kind of person you want to become. The full moon offers clarity, allowing you to see the path ahead with greater insight. Take a moment to visualize what you want to manifest in your life. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and imagine yourself living your best life. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Visualizing your dreams is like planting seeds in the garden of your soul. The more clearly you can see your desires, the more energy you can send toward making them a reality. Write down your intentions, no matter how big or small. Set specific, actionable goals that align with your highest values. These intentions are the roadmap for your transformation. Just as a tree needs sunlight, water, and care to grow, your intentions need your attention, your energy, and your commitment. Each day, take small steps toward these goals. Even if it's just one small action, it's a step in the right direction. But don't stop there. Set intentions that align with who you want to become, not just what you want to have. For example, if you're seeking inner peace, your intention might be to cultivate a daily meditation practice. If you want to attract more love into your life, your intention might be to start showing up with more kindness and openness. Your intentions should not only be about external outcomes, they should also be about your internal growth. This is your chance to align your soul with your desires. In addition to setting intentions, it's important to acknowledge that you will face challenges along the way. The path of transformation is rarely linear. There will be moments when doubt creeps in, when it feels easier to fall back into old habits. But when these moments arise, remember why you started. Remember the vision you set for yourself under this full moon. Each obstacle is a test of your commitment. Each challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your resolve. The final piece of this puzzle is trust. Trust that the universe has your back. Trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is leading you toward your highest good. Trust that the energy of this full moon is guiding you, even when you can't see the full picture. Sometimes, we get so caught up in the how and the when that we forget to trust in the process. Think of your journey like a river flowing toward the sea. You can't control the twists and turns of the current, but you can trust that it will eventually carry you to your destination. Your job is to stay afloat, to keep moving forward, and to embrace the flow of life. So, as the full moon rises on January 13th, take action. Reflect on your emotions, release what no longer serves you, and set clear, purposeful intentions for the year ahead. Trust in the process, and know that the universe is aligning with you. This is your time. Step into it with confidence, with clarity, and with the knowing that you have the power to create the life you desire. There comes a moment in every journey where you feel it, the surge, the shift, the turning point that reminds you of your true potential. You felt it building, slowly but surely. The energy of this full moon is not just a passive event in the sky. It is the catalyst, the spark that can ignite your transformation if you're ready to embrace it. Imagine for a moment what it would feel like to fully step into the life you've always dreamed of. Can you see it? Picture it vividly. A life free of regret, free of the chains that have held you back for far too long. A life where you are finally the person you've always known you were meant to be. You are no longer a prisoner to your past mistakes or doubts. You are in full alignment with the universe, with your highest self. This vision, this dream, it's not just a distant possibility. It is within your reach. You are standing at the crossroads of your own evolution, and you have the power to make this moment the one that changes everything. This full moon is offering you an invitation to step into your power, to leave behind what no longer serves you, and to rise into the person you are meant to become. The universe is aligning with you, pushing you toward greatness, but only if you are willing to take the first step. The truth is, transformation isn't something that happens to you. It's something you create. It's something you consciously choose, over and over again, even when it's difficult, even when the path seems unclear. This is the moment when the universe is whispering in your ear, reminding you that you are not alone in this journey. You are supported, you are guided, and you are ready. As the full moon reaches its zenith, imagine yourself standing tall, feeling the weight of your past lift off your shoulders. The mistakes, the fears, the doubts, they all fall away, like leaves carried by the wind. You are free. You are whole. The person you've always wanted to be is already inside of you, waiting to be unleashed. But here's the challenge. Are you ready to step into that version of yourself? Are you ready to rise above the noise, the fear, and the limiting beliefs that have kept you playing small? This moment is your turning point. It's time to make the decision, right now, to step into your true power and become the person you've always known you could be. This is where it all begins. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. The universe is giving you everything you need to succeed. It's up to you to take the leap. It's time to release the doubts and step forward with confidence, knowing that you are supported by the cosmic forces that are working on your behalf. Remember, the universe doesn't hand us our dreams on a silver platter. It requires us to show up, to take action, and to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. But when we do take that leap, when we step into the unknown with faith and courage, that's when the magic happens. That's when we tap into the limitless power that's always been inside of us. So, here's your challenge. Right now, in this moment, choose to rise. Choose to shed the old layers that have kept you stuck. Choose to move forward with the full knowledge that you are worthy of everything you desire. The full moon is the perfect time to begin anew, to turn the page on your past and start writing the next chapter of your life. The question is, will you answer the call? The time for waiting is over. The time for change is now. Let this full moon be the spark that ignites the fire within you. Step into your power and let the world see the brilliance that's been waiting to be unleashed. The universe is ready to support you, but you must take the first step. Will you rise? Will you become the person you were always meant to be? The choice is yours. As the full moon reaches its peak on January 13th, 2025, it's not just an event, it's a powerful invitation to transform. The energy swirling around you right now is unlike anything you've experienced before. It's a cosmic push, urging you to release the old, step into your truth, and embrace the life you were always meant to live. This is your moment. The universe is offering you the chance to make a lasting change, to align your intentions with the energy of the cosmos. But the key is to act now. The full moon's energy won't wait for you. The time to set your intentions, clear your past, and step into your power is right here, right now. You've reflected on your emotions, and you've identified what no longer serves you. Now, it's time to let go. You've set your intentions, and you've visualized the life you want to create. Now it's time to move toward that future, with purpose, with confidence, and with trust in the process. The universe is on your side, but you have to take the first step. Your transformation is waiting for you to claim it. As you embark on this journey, remember, the power is within you. The full moon is not a distant, unreachable event. It's a force that is intimately connected to your own energy. The stars above you are not separate from the path you are walking. They are guiding you, lighting the way, and reminding you that you are never alone. When you step into alignment with your highest self, the universe responds in kind. I want to hear from you. What are you releasing under this full moon? What intentions are you setting for the future? Share your reflections in the comments below. Let's build a community of support, where we can all witness and celebrate each other's transformations. If you found this message inspiring, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future content that will guide you toward even deeper insights. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. There's no better time to join this journey together, to rise into the next phase of our lives with strength, clarity, and purpose. And as we move forward into this transformative year, stay tuned. I've got more content coming your way. Deep dives into how to align with the universe, powerful tools for personal growth, and insights into the spiritual forces shaping our world. You won't want to miss what's next. The wolf moon is calling. Will you answer?